This is going to be a quick walkthrough of Neural Drumkit, our new plugin that generates drum sounds using a neural network. Do note that this is still an alpha version, so we'll probably change a few things further down the line. The plugin gives you a classic 16-pad drum machine interface, so you can immediately select a note, choose from one of the available categories, and click Generate. Since the AI is running directly on your computer, this will take about a second or two depending on your specs. By default, you'll get a completely unique sample each time you click Generate. But if you want to keep some of the original sound, you can use the similarity slider to get new variations which can be as close or as different as you'd like. To the right, you have a set of effects and filters, which are your typical gain, fade in, fade out, stereo panning, clipping distortion, and low pass filter. One interesting thing that the neural generation allows you to do, however, is to copy an existing sample to a new pad, create a slight variation, and pan each pad in opposite directions. This can create a very dynamic effect when you play them together, or one after the other. The other way to edit your samples is with a new experimental feature we call the Neural Editor. These 16 knobs let you completely control the AI's blueprint for creating that sound. For example, you might turn one knob that dials up the bass in a kick, then just click Update and the plugin regenerates the sample. We've mapped out functions for a good number of these knobs. For instance, there's one that controls how much noise there's in a kick. There's another that controls the length, and there's a good few that control the volume of different frequencies. There's even more possibilities once you start combining adjustments together, and when you use some of the unlabeled knobs. The Neural Editor is still in its experimental early alpha stage, so we're looking forward to your exploration and your feedback. That's it for this walkthrough. If you want to try out Neural Drumkit, you can get the light version for free on Phasertone, which allows you to generate kicks, snares, and hi-hats. But if you get the full version, you'll have access to all drum sounds, the Neural Editor, and be the first in line to get all new features in our list, from importing your own samples, faster generation times, stereo output, extra categories, and more.